refuse to lose. I'd rather get these weak dudes the blues and separate them from their Jews. Teach them don'ts and do's. I raise tools, make crews, make decisions confused.
Hey, welcome to Refuse to Lose, hosted by myself, Joe Jordan. This show is basically about, just different topics of sports from my opinion view, right? So today we're going to get to top 5 point guards of all time, all right? So if you have any comments or you disagree or agree, just put it in the comment section, like, dislike, whatever, right? So we can communicate and turn this into a debate, all right? So now here are my top 5 point guards of all time. Top 5. Number 5. This was tough. Chris Paul. All right. I was thinking Chris Paul, John Stockton, but I had to go. They're both haven't won anything, so I had to look at what do they have done as far as the career. And John Stockton, even though he's been more consistent, meaning he has more longevity than Chris Paul was more dominant in his part because look at the numbers. He's the John Stockton played way more years than him. Chris Paul is a 10-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defense. John Stockton has the most steals, right, of all time, but he only had 5. He's only a 5-time All-Defense. He only made the All-Defense team 5 times. All right, so that says a lot, So and Chris Paul made it 9 times, And John Stockton is an all-time steal leader, but yeah, he's only a 2-time steal champion. Chris Paul is 6-time. Sorry. And also, Chris Paul was more the focal point of the offense versus John Stockton. Not knocking John Stockton, I have him 6, but I just have Chris Paul above him at number 5. All right. Then my number 4 person, Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas is a champion. He's an NBA Finals MVP, obviously, right? I don't think I have to say too much. I think most people agree that Isaiah Thomas will be number 4. All right. If you think otherwise, like I said, put it in the comment section. Let me know. We can talk about it. All right. Number 3, I have Oscar Robertson, also known as Mr. Triple Double before Westbrook just broke the record. Right. But also Oscar Robertson, averaged triple double for most of his career. And at the same time, he's the NBA champion, right? A lot of people say, well, he had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're right. You need somebody to win, right? But he played a significant role. He played a huge role in those wins, especially in the closeout game. He had the game high, scored 30 points on the closeout game. He had a game high, closed it out. They won an NBA championship. So I have Oscar Robertson at 3. A lot of people have him at 2, but I'm sorry. Number 2, I think is obvious. It's Stephen Curry. Steph Curry. All right, because Steph Curry, what can I say? He's a 2-time MVP. He's the only unanimous MVP. All right. He's also listen, Steph Curry, in my opinion, he is a 3-time NBA champion. Right. If he would have won all 3 championships as a Finals MVP, if he would have won that 1 year when they lost to LeBron and them, he would be the best point guard of all time, in my opinion. But that didn't happen. So he drops number 2 because he's a 3-time NBA champion. It's more than Oscar Robertson, it's more than John Stockton. And on top of that, he was the best on their final loss against the Cavaliers. He was their best player. He won unanimous MVP. He even got hurt. See, his view of as a player of that year is kind of messed up because he went through an injury, but that's another story. But anyways, 2-time NBA, 2-time MVP, 1-time all unanimous, right? He also they broke the record 73-9, and he was the focal point of that offense, and he's a 3-time NBA champion. And he's the greatest shooter of all time. I didn't even mention that. So I believe he's a clear number 2. He's a clear number 2. And number 1, everybody in the world know the answer to this. If you pick somebody other than this person, you're just being biased. You just don't know basketball. I don't know. All right. But Magic Johnson, he's a 3-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, 5-time NBA champion. He changed life in LA when he showed up as a rookie, So I don't have to say too much about Magic Johnson, but those are my top 5. We had number 5, Chris Paul. Number 4, Oscar Robertson. Number 5, Chris Paul. Number 4, Isaiah Thomas. Number 3, Oscar Robertson, and number 2, Steph Curry, and number 1, Magic Johnson. All right, so that's it, guys. So if you have any comments, put in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And then we can talk about it. All right. So thank y'all for showing up. See y'all later.
I refuse to lose. I'd rather get these weak dudes the blues and separate them from they Jews. Teach them don'ts and do's. I raise tools, make crews, make decisions confused.